Are you being completely honest? And when we ask that question, we're asking in the most loving fashion, because so many of the humankind are offended by the truth. They're offended by that which causes them to look at themselves. They're offended by that which doesn't allow them to cast responsibility, to cast blame, because that's what their programming commands, because that's what their programming points them to. It points them away from themselves. It points them away from the source of their being. But we're asking you, as conscious creators, those who have accepted the law, are you being completely honest with yourself? Are you taking a firm look at your thought processes, your habitual thought processes that will ultimately lead you to the dominant ideas within your mind? Are you taking a good look, an honest look at your behaviors, which are effects, which are not the cause, but your behaviors reveal their source? How you behave in certain situations, how you feel in certain situations, because this is truly the core. That which you feel, the circumstances that manifest as experience in your life are the result of, in large part, how you feel. The expressions that you are making are reflected back to you in the circumstances and in the experiences that are created. The forms change, the faces change, the locations change, but what you will find when you become critical and being honest with yourself is that I have felt this way before. I have felt this way before. I have felt like a victim before. I have felt helpless before. I have felt judged before. I have felt love before. I have felt joy before. I have felt excitement, exhilaration before. All of these you have felt before, but you failed to realize the source of the experience. At the present, you believe that it is caused by the experience, but this is not true. The feeling, the experience is caused by the feeling that you have expressed. You're in a vicious cycle of false source pretense. You're allowing your outside expressions, the effects of your expressions, to cause you to express energetically. But when you express energetically, you are repeating the creation of the experience. You are sourcing the experience over and over again, because you're in reaction to that which you are creating. You are in reaction to that which you are observing. You haven't noticed that you don't experience a thing until you believe it, until you have consistently expressed it. When you look outside yourself at family who are suffering, and yet you haven't suffered in that fashion under that idea, but you're observing them in their new experience, suffering. You don't begin to experience that personally until you have repeated the expression of it, the thought of it, the talking about it, the feeling on it, and then, oh, I have experienced the same thing. But you don't realize the source. The source is you. You must take your eyes off of physically manifest reality. You must begin to hone in on the truth that you are expressing in feeling first. And that material reality is reflecting that. You are expressing in thought first, and material expression is reflecting that. You are expressing with your words, with your language, that are frequencies expressed, that are engaging. When you speak a word, the entire creative process within is engaged in the creation of the language. It has to be. the images of your mind, the emotions that are expressed, the overall energy signature that allows the entire expression, that causes and coats the entire expression. They're all engaged synchronistically together, perfectly and precisely, when you're able to speak the words. And that is what is causing the reflection in the mirror. As you become conscious, as you become intentional, as you become deliberate in your expressions, you will find that your physical, manifest reality will become more consistent, because your expressions become more consistent, because you become intentional, because you become deliberate in your moment by moment expressing of excitement, in your moment by moment expressing of joy, in your moment by moment expressing of security, of peace, of boldness, of daring, of freedom. All of these attributes of Source, as you begin to become more consistent in your expressing, your physical reality will become more consistent. You will see, as you play, as you practice, with your energy expressions, with your thought patterns, with the sowing of new dominant ideas, as you become more and more aware of the true nature of Source, as of your true nature within Source. Releasing it is, freeing it is, empowering it is, expanding it is, accelerating it is. You are that which is at the center of your reality. That is powerful. We are thankful and grateful for the opportunity to share. We are thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We are here for you. From our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know to be transformative of your life. We honor you. We celebrate you, and we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you.